All right, ladies and gentlemen, oh, got a little carried away there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing the Web Portfolio Part 1, Personality and Career. So here's what's going to happen. You are going to, you know the drill. Red text means stop, green text means go, and any other color text means learn. Okay, so we're going to make a professional looking website at Weebly.com. Okay, and it's going to be to make potential employers want to hire you, or people who are giving out scholarships want to give you money. Okay, it's not going to be a crazy thing about your hobbies just for fun. This is actually a serious thing for a purpose. So what I want you to do is go to Weebly.com. Okay, you can choose any other website building site you want, but Weebly is the easiest as far as I'm concerned. So I recommend going to Weebly. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to www.weebly.com. and you're going to put in your full name, your school email, and your regular password that you're going to remember. And then, after you do that, right now, so do that right now, but wait, hold on. When I say go, do it. So you're going to do this, and then as soon as you're done with that, you're going to go to the grade scale. You're going to open up the grade scale, and then you're going to save it in your Google Drive under Portfolio. And then you have to fill this thing out at the top. It says right here, what is the email address and password for your portfolio? Write it down, because I'm not going to hack you, but you're going to forget this thing in a month, and we're going to come back to it in a month, and I need you to remember it. So make sure you do that right now, okay? Hit pause on the video and go do that. And I'm going to keep going though. So I'm assuming now you have hit go again, and I can continue. So hopefully you've done what I just said. And my video won't move to the next slide. I'm just waiting here patiently for my slow computer to work. Come on, you can do it. So the next slide, you can go to that on your own, and you can click on this link, and it's going to take you to some examples. Okay, so let me show you a good example of a portfolio. All right, so you can see Parker has a bunch of stuff, right? And he's got a bunch of pages, but we're not doing all of them yet. We're going to do a home page, which has his name, it has a quote that he likes, and a picture of him, and that's good enough. Okay, so you can put some different things that you want, but that's what one looks like. So let's look at the grade scale and see what is expected on the home page. So read this right here. You can see what should be on the home page. All right, let's take a look at the next page. It's an About Me page. Okay, so the About Me page is, again, it has information at the top. What is this? Oh, it's Ashton's portfolio, and he tells a little bit about himself. Notice that he doesn't give his address or anything that's going to get him stalked. He shouldn't say where he goes to school or anything like that. So instead of saying Sonora, I grew up in a small town. So you want to put some information, but don't get yourself stalked, okay? And if we go back to our, let's see, here's a website that there's a link to that can give you ideas of what good About Me pages look like. They all have the same thing. They usually have a picture, and it's not super complex, and just give a little blurb about themselves. So here's a different ideas for different About Me pages. Okay. Okay. So here's where, oh, we already got this. Put your email. We already did that part. Create a home page. Okay, we looked at the home pages already. Create an About Me page. Here's where you can get to the examples of professional looking About Me pages. And finally, we're going to do a personality page. So let's take a look at what that's going to look like. Okay, so let's go back to Ashton's, and we're going to go to his personality and career page, and you can see that it's one page. It shows at the very top his personality type. Okay, so the Myers-Briggs, he describes what the Myers-Briggs is. The Myers-Briggs is a personality type test. See, so people know what he's talking about. Then he gives a description, right? So on and so forth. And then the only thing he didn't do is you're supposed to take a picture of your poster and put it at the very bottom. Okay, so let's go to the grade scale and take a look at what I expect on the personality and career. Anyway, you can read it for yourself. Note, here's one thing I do want to point out though. Look, when you're doing pictures, okay, this is not a personal page showing your hobbies. This is a professional portfolio. Okay, so don't use sassy selfies. You're trying to get a job, not a date or a stalker. So make sure that you keep it nice and professional. Okay. All right. There you have it. The only other thing I need you to know is there's one other thing I need you to know, and that is after you're done with all 3 pages, you're going to share the grade scale to my Google Classroom. So your grade scale will get me to your website.